I've been incarcerated 18 years. They're 14 and 12. So I've been. It's gonna be the first time I get to hug him and all that. I've never seen him since I've been in prison.
Most excited to see my father. He's been in prison for 25 years. That's pretty much my whole life. He went to when I was 2. This is not an experience I thought I'd ever know.
I've been through a lot without me there, so I just want to look her in the eye and tell her how sorry I am and how she deserves me to be there in her life. Hopefully it shines through today.
First 7 years, I didn't even know where my daughter was.
I think this will be our first and, well, my father and daughter dance because he missed my prom and everything, so yeah.
I missed a lot of milestones in the past decade that I've been incarcerated, and each milestone just, I think, hurts a little more, which is also adding fuel to the fire of just walking the right path.
I got to talk about something that's making waves in our community across the country. The daddy-daughter dance in San Quentin Prison. Now, before you hit them comments, hear me out, especially if you believe in grace, justice, and real change for our people. So here's the scene. 16 incarcerated fathers in San Quentin got to reunite with their daughters for a formal daddy-daughter dance. Pictures online. Smiles, big hugs, a post floating around reads, "These moments are sacred to many parents who deeply appreciate, care about, and love their children. This is what rehabilitation should look like." I see it, I feel it, but I still don't agree with it. So let's be real. I'm an African American man who's made sacrifice year over year to stay free out of jail, to stay out of prison, to not make mistakes. I've done real sacrifices. I've had to leave my family for 6 months, not to go to prison, but to work. That meant missing out on certain things, such as first days of school, kindergarten, birthdays, holidays, etc. I had to do that because of the people that I love. And I had to make choices so I don't go down the wrong path. And so when you choose the right path, you do it so you can be there for your family day in and day out. But what about the people who suffered at the hands of these men? Let's talk about the man who was shot in the street, who will never see his daughter grow up because he died. Let's talk about the mom who lives in a wheelchair, paralyzed from gun violence, who will never get to spin her child around. Let's talk about the single mom forced to raise her daughter alone because a local drug dealer destroyed their home and future. See, those families aren't been invited to any type of reunion dances, and nobody's giving them a second chance at sacred moments. For them, the pain is permanent. So I just want y'all to think about this, right? Imagine if a pilot crashes a plane, but instead of losing his license, we throw him a party in the cockpit to restore his love for flying. Over 600,000 people are released from U.S. prisons every year. The vast majority of them, especially black men, leave behind cycles of trauma, missing parents, and broken homes that can never get a chance for a dance. Part of true punishment is being away from family. That's the point of justice. And when you commit certain crimes, knowing that there could be a consequence, such as taking away a life, you're taking away futures, memories, and moments from them. Should you get to relive those moments, but your victims, they never get to experience those again? Don't get me wrong. I believe in grace. But grace isn't about getting what you want or erasing the consequences of your actions. It's about real change, real sacrifice. Now, if a psychologist came and proved that these events reduce violence across the whole prison and to make society safer as a second order effect, well, that's a conversation that I'm willing to have. But until then, I can't support erasing the consequences just for sake of a photo op. Let me leave you with this classic line from Tupac, someone who understood both sides. They got money for wars but can't feed the poor. You see, too often we're investing in feel-free moments for those who hurt us. These people hurt us instead of healing the broken homes and the wounded communities left behind. As you all know, people brag about their crimes. They're happy about their crimes. Even though they say that they want to change, when they talk about them, when they reminisce, that smile begins to creep up on their face. If you agree, let's just have a conversation. If you don't, tell me why. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's be real about real restoration for the whole community, not just those doing time. Stay safe, stay free, and I'll see you next time. Fear God and keep His commandments.